Welcome all. You're tuned in to Common Motives. We're here today to pray to the music gods. Here's a list of places you can find me. And today is Walkthrough Wednesday, so I'm going to try my best to walk through all of the steps that I'm going through in FL Studio, hopefully to inspire you to create something on your own. Yeah, hope you like the video. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday. I'm going to try my best to go through everything that I'm doing in FL Studio, and we're going to use stock samples. We're going to go to the packs menu and look for some samples. I'm going to use Transient Processor to make the sample shorter. I'm going to do the same thing with the kick. I'm going to put it on 3. Transient Processor. Trim and bass tempo. I might actually not use the processor on the snare. Add some hi-hats wherever they are. We're going to select both the drums, F2 to rename. Just going to call them drums. Pick a color. F2 to select a random color. And we're going to select both of them with hold Control Shift and then click on both of them. And then we're going to go down to the bottom, right click on an empty channel down at the bottom, the little arrow, and click route to this track only. And I'll send those samples to an empty channel. We're going to do drums mix. I'm going to give it a different color just to make it stand out. And we're going to put a sound godizer on that channel so it's a little bit louder. I'm actually going to use Transient Processor on the hi-hats as well. Make sure they're both on channel 9. I'm going to add some high end to make it a little more crispy sounding. Oh, and take out that low end too. You really don't need that or want it. And how high up you go is kind of a personal preference. I personally don't like a lot of low end. So here we'll boost a little bit of the crispiness. We're going to put 2 little spikes here. And that's if you go up to the little dash on the EQ on the right side, go up all the way and then down 1. It'll give you the little star. That's that little point, individual point. Now we'll see how that sounds. And then the hi-hat. Color it the same as the others. And we're going to work on our melody. Yeah, I guess I need FL keys. Sorry, I'm used to using custom VSTs and stuff like that. I put it on pattern 10. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. See how that sounds? Copy and paste the melody. I don't know how I like that. I'm not sure if I like it, I mean. That's a little better. See how this sounds. But what we did, just raised the notes up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That creates your power chords. Always sounds good together. going to try lowering the bottom notes an octave. So that's from F sharp to F sharp. So we're going to try to replicate that in Citrus. We're going to make a bass. We'll try our notes here. We'll go to an empty pattern, copy and paste. Go to main tab, turn up the voices. You want a square type sound, and just mess with these a little bit until you get a sound that you like. You can turn down the frequency ratio down to 1. And try adding in notes that sound good. And do the same thing with our melody. Add another Citrus. Right click the top right, 2 little arrows, go up to default. We're going to copy and paste the melody notes in on our new pattern. And again, just mess with the shape until you get something that you like. Then we can go down to the volume tab and then envelope. Make sure those are selected. Click the little circle down at the bottom left. Make sure it's turned on. And then we can go ahead and change the envelope of the sound. I'm gonna make it a little shorter and then make a long delay. Or a long release, sorry. And again to the main tab, turn up the voices. I'm going to turn down the unison pitch a little bit. We're going to spice up the melody a little bit on the last note. See how that sounds with our bass? Turn it down a little bit, add it to, send it to channel 12 in the mixer. Turn it down a little bit. Then send the melody to channel 19. Now we're going to add first an parametric EQ2 up the top right, 2 arrows. Select 20 Hz, 18K Hz cut. And we're going to bring up the low end a little bit. going to, from the top right, the little dashes, we're going to go up all the way and then down one. That'll give us, and then that'll give us this 1 point, and then use the scroll wheel on it to make it sharper or more fine. Then we're going to add a delay, Fruity Delay 3. We're going to turn down the level a bit. That'll give us less reflections in the delay. We're going to select Ping Pong. Turn down the cutoff a little bit. That'll dampen the reflections. And then down with the wet a little bit. That'll make the reflections more quiet. And we'll see how that sounds with our drums. I'm gonna try to add a little bit of a thicker kick. It's a little better. I'll go ahead and layer it, I guess. Send it to channel 4. And we're going to use transient shaper, or transient processor. Take the release down. I guess we're going to go in and click on the sample. Up at the top left, the little envelope shape. We're going to take down the attack, the hold, the decay, and the sustain. So it's a little bit shorter now. That'll give us a good layer for our kick. We're going to go to our first kick sample. We're going to remove some of the low end. Then we're going to go to our new kick sample. We'll name this kick 2 and give it a color. We're going to add a parametric EQ 2. We're going to bring up the low end a little bit. And a bit of the high end, take out some of the mids. We're going to add Sound Godizer. Sounded nice and fat. See if we can get a better snare sound. Maybe that with a little bit of a shorter tail. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Alright, I think that'll do it for this episode. Well, hopefully it inspires you to make something on your own. I hope you have some fun creating music. I'll catch you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. See you in the next one.